Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie. Now at the front we have the Ram logo with the entire blacked out grille, blacked out badging. We do have a front camera, and on the side we have these all LED headlamps, new style, pretty iconic, and love the turn signal indicator down below. And overall, this is the front look. Now when we come on to the side, we have these fully blacked out wheels whose tire profile is 245 by 45 R22. So we do have 22-inch alloy wheels over on the front, and at the back it's a massive truck. Trailer mirrors with this package and body colored door handles, and at the back this is the bed with the other fender flare. Approach angle is very good of this truck, and on 22-inch wheels this looks pretty aggressive. Thumbs up to Ram for the styling, did a good job. And when we come onto the back, we can see all these blacked out badges like the Ram, the Laramie, and the 4x4, and we have these all LED tail lamps with these turn signal indicators. It's a plus. We have a tow hitch down below, and with the bumper we do have this dual blacked out exhaust tips, and the rear looks awesome. And now let's see what's underneath the hood. Wow, the button to open a hood is over here, the hood latch. The giant hood is raised up on the center. We have vents on either side of the hood, and we have the SST badge on the center hood with the 1500. SST is for the engine. And under the hood, we have the 3-liter twin turbo inline six engine that produces 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. That goes to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This is known as the Hurricane as well. Fuel economy is 17 miles per gallon in the city and 24 on the highway. So yeah, it is a massive engine, and 420 horsepower is something, because you do need a truck that can tow. It can tow up to 8,500 pounds. So you do need a heavy truck and one that has a big engine with horsepower. And the payload on this truck is 1,480 pounds. So most of you guys want to know the payload whenever I review trucks. So 1480 pounds is the payload. And I would like to give a huge shout out to Gary Miller, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, who let me spend some time with this Ram Laramie. I'll include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you guys, and I'm going to bring more unique content for you guys. Ram Laramie trucks are hard to find. That's why I'm here in Erie filming this for you, since usually where do I film videos, there was no Ram Laramie available. So please hit that subscribe button to motivate me to bring more videos for you guys, and I'll try to bring rare trucks like this, rare trucks, cars, vans, anything you can think of. So, and make sure to comment down below what are the cars you want me guys to review. And guys, let me know down in the comments what do you think about the looks of this Ram Laramie with the night package and everything blacked out. I think it looks pretty cool, especially with this new headlight design, and these turn indicators have my heart. And stick around till the end for the price. And man, this is one massive truck. I'm actually impressed with the looks of it. Ram has done a good job with the truck. We are going to move up inside the back door. We do have electric, I'm going to show you guys, we do have electric footsteps with this package. It does take a little time. So if you open it, these come down. So we do have electric footsteps with this package, and then we do have soft touch all the way from the top. The sporty white stitching, nice wood trim down here, more soft touch here. This chrome segment, chrome door handles, Harman Kardon speaker sound system, cup holders and all. And we do have storage bins and ice buckets with this package as well. Look at that storage bin and ice bucket. Man, that's cool. Then just look at these seats. These leather seats with cool design. all throughout the center, sporty white stitching throughout, and I feel the interior is kind of quite similar to the Ram TRX. I did review the Ram TRX, so I'm gonna include the link to the Ram TRX I reviewed at the end screen and in the description below, so you can check out what I mean when I say that this looks similar to the Ram TRX. And moving further, man, look at this leg room. It's like a first class lounge back here. I can stretch my feet nicely, and for reference, I'm 5'7", 5'8", so I have an enormous amount of knee room, and we do have a storage pocket down there. And similarly, for the passenger, we do have a storage pocket. Man, you can just sleep back here. It's so big. We have dual cup holders, nice wood trim all around, AC vents on either side, storage space down there. We do have a bunch of USB ports with heated seats for the second row. I'm impressed. It does have heated seats for the back and for the headroom. And the headroom, yeah, I have a good amount of headroom as well. Thumbs up to Ram for giving such a good amount of legroom and headroom at the back. We do have this lever to pull this down, and we do have dual cup holders over here, and we do have an armrest, nice trim on it, soft touch, and we have a little bit of storage space on the armrest. That's cool. Overall, quite comfortable seats. And now let's move up front. The main things entail up front. This truck is easy to get off, and I guess I need to buy a truck as my next vehicle. Well, it doesn't have soft closed doors. It was the wind. These seats lift up, and then we have some storage below the seats for extra storage if needed. So that's always a plus with these trucks. This does have the night package installed on the Laramie. That's why you have all blacked out wheels, blacked out badges, and this even comes with the trailer mirrors. Man, that's one massive mirror. And we do have heated mirrors with this, and we even have blind spot monitoring with this. How can you imagine driving this with such large mirrors? Doesn't it look donkey? And I showed you the front camera at the beginning, but we do have a side camera as well. Moving on to the front door, we have a lot of soft touch over here, our memory seat functions, and we have our lock and unlock function. And then we do have heated mirrors as well. And then we have the side mirrors for the lights. Man, look at that. We do have mirrors on the sides, and we do have like the this is to adjust our mirrors, and Harbin Kardon speakers, cup holders, touch space down there. I believe these mirrors can extend to look over the trailer. That's what this button is for. Moving on to the seats, we have those high quality seats with these headrest and with the fancy Laramie badging on that. Leather seats that are perforated down the center, nice trim, sporty white stitching. These seats are power adjustable, and we do have lumbar support. The seats move forward, and we do have height adjustment with our seats. The Ram logo down there. Moving inside, we do have a grab handle to come up for easy access. What shall I say to this truck? This looks like my favorite truck till now. Like, aside from the TRX, this is the my favorite truck that I am reviewing. So if we come over here, we have the kind of similar style AC vents to the TRX with chrome. We do have our cargo cover light, our bed lights in here, and our electronic parking brake is down there. Our pedals can extend. We have extendable pedals with this package. We have a manually adjustable steering wheel with a massive steering wheel. There's all soft touch around the steering wheel, nice touch. We have radio controls back here. We have a bunch of practical controls like our adaptive cruise control and change it. We can select our gear limit from over here. Our drive mode select is over here, and controls for a center stack and phone calls are over here. Our engine start stop button is over here. Our automatic start stop button is over here. We have our four wheel auto, two wheel drive, four wheel high, four wheel low, and we have this rotatory dial for our gear shifter. Love the Laramie logo that appears while switching on. And then we do have physical stocks for wiper and indicator at one place, headlamp knob down here, and our gear shifter is over there. And we have a fully digital gauge cluster. We can scroll through different bits of information like adaptive cruise control and mileage and the air pressure monitoring system. And we can change the drive modes. We have snow, tow, sport, off road, automatic, snow, whatever. And now let's check out the backup camera. This is how you change the gear. And man, the clarity of the backup camera is insane. And yeah, it's quite clear. Impressed with the clarity of the backup camera. Trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel. The steering wheel is kind of hard to turn with one hand, but still, trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel. So that's a good thing. We only have one camera. Our trailer controls are over here, and we can push this to center. And man, we have a lot of features. I switched it off because it was showing low fuel. So unfortunately, I won't be able to drive this thing. But nice stitching, fancy stitching on the dash, soft touch, wood trim all across. We have this giant screen down the center with some physical controls for like the temperature, fan speed, and a climate control, traction off, and hazard lamps button, and lane centering off. And we have some shortcut buttons down at the screen down below. Love the RAM logo. And we have a bunch of USB ports and aux ports with the HDMI cable down there. We have two wireless charger down here, 12-volt socket storage space, two cup holders over here, and actually we could slide this and attach it over there or slide this to the back. If we slide this fully, we have some secret storage down here that goes down. Nice RAM logo on the armrest, nice soft touch, white stitching, and this is the secret storage. And man, we have a lot of measurements on this thing, the scale. And if we move this further, we have more deep storage, which would be the secret storage. And this does come with the RAMs, double layer console with the top and the bottom. Yeah, the comfort. So all our like heated seats, ventilated seats are built in into the screen. So we do have ventilated seats for the driver as well as for the passenger, and we have heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. And we do have a heated steering wheel, and we can check different bits of information about this, like our power side step. We can deploy it or undeploy it from the screen. We can pass the screen on, and we can we can power on the passenger screen as well. This does come with a passenger screen. How cool is that? And we have the button to drop down the tailgate from over here, our assistance button, and we can open our sunroof from over here and the sunscreen shade. And we have the button to open our rear glass window at the back, which is power sliding. So that's a positive thing. We have our sunscreen shades over here, massive sunscreen shades to block the sun. We have a bunch of controls in the screen, and it's the screen is easy to navigate with some shortcut buttons down there, but we do have some controls built into the screen. And then we do have a passenger screen over here as well with the Laramie package. That's fancy. You have a passenger screen. Before we move on that, let me show you the space in its glove box. Moving on to the passenger seat to check the glove box, because you cannot see the glove box when you are the driver. It's hard to access the glove box as the driver, but you do get my struggles. Any truck people here would know how hard it is in the RAM. So we do have this button to switch on the passenger screen. Man, I never expected a passenger screen in a truck. What if you're the only one driving? Hey, I think it's a good thing, because the front passengers do get sometimes bored on the road trips when there's nothing. And so fancy Laramie badging down here. Wow, it's actually soft touch down here, soft touch over here, our glove box. And man, that's a decent enough. That's a good size glove box and quite deep. So impressed with that. Thumbs up to Ram for giving a deep glove box and even thinking about the passengers by giving a passenger screen. And man, this infotainment system is also cool. And I'm in love with this gear shifter. So thumbs up, Ram. Good job. You might be my next truck. Who knows? Let me show you guys the key. I love the chrome accents around the key, and we have the RAM logo over here, and then we have our lock and unlock function, drop down for the tailgate, remote start, lowering of the air suspension, panic button, and now this key feels premium to hold in my hand. Nice looking key. You guys know I reviewed the RAM TRX, so basically this is like the similar key you get in a TRX, just with like one or two additional functionality and the TRX logo here, but otherwise this looks the same premiumness to hold like the TRX. And this does come with remote start. You did see we have remote start on the key, and guys can hear the hurricane with the remote start. And now let's check out the space in the cargo area in the truck bed. This is how the setup is behind at the second wheel, behind the 22-inch second wheel, between the fender flares. This is up front. Did you guys see that? It does have air suspension. It's lowering down. You can raise or lower the truck with the air suspension with this thing. You can lower or raise the air suspension with the key. And now let's check out the space in the cargo area. So, love the blacked out badges, the backup camera, even the exhaust tips have been blacked out. That's impressive. We have a tow hitch down there and a step to get in. I'll just hold this for the tailgate. So the tailgate drops automatically. It's kind of dampened, but we don't have any like protection layer from the factory. But we do have the lamps in the cargo area. So we do have lamps in the bed area, and we do have a shark fin antenna on top. And this is, you can just, let me get an angle for you. You can just you can just shove it up with your knee, and that would close right up. It's a it's an automatic tailgate. Welcome to the world of fancy. This is the first time I've seen an automatic tailgate. I've reviewed the TRX. The TRX didn't have an automatic tailgate, but this one has. So quite impressive RAM for, because usually SUVs do have a automatic lift gate, but trucks don't. So having an automatic tailgate is cool. Man, look at these headlights. The definition of fancy. And I definitely like these newer and thinner headlights compared to the old and big headlights that old Ram trucks had, like the 2023 or 2024 models. And now let's look at its window sticker. You guys might be wondering, how much does this cost? So this is our 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. The base MSRP for this is $63,880. Yes, you heard that right. The base price is $63,000, and it has some additions on top. Like we do have some additions, like the night edition is 3,500, approximately $3,500 extra, and then we do have some $2,700 level 2 equipment group extra, and some like air suspension is extra for $2,000. So including destination, our total MSRP is $79,380. Yes, you heard that right. The total MSRP is $79,380. And look at the fuel economy once again. It's 17 in the city, 24 on the highway. Now, this is debatable whether approximately $79,000 is justified for the Ram Laramie or not. But my take is that it's hard. This one is hard to justify if I believe it's worth it or not. But I do feel that this is worth it, but I don't know if it's worth $80,000. Though I would say there are a lot of cool things in this truck, like electronic side steps, electronic tailgate, and Harman Kardon speakers, a new infotainment system, gigantic one, and the presence of a passenger screen. So if you include everything, then it might be worth. And We even have a huge panoramic sunroof. And man, look at this. We do have a sunscreen shade, sunscreen holder as well. Man, look at this panoramic sunroof. It's huge. And from back here, yeah, you got a good feel to that. And yeah, so that's it for my video. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it with as many people as possible. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.